Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing, hit the notification bell below, get all the updates. Huge shout out to my man Chris. Thank you so much, Chris, for sending this beer. Very excited for it. He sent me a box of beers. I've been making my way through them. This is from 4 Points Brewing Company out of Pennsylvania, and this will be the second beer I've had from them. The first one was very good. So yeah, really excited for this. This is something a little different for me. It's a sour double IPA, and it's 8%. And it should be right around a month old. I like wild ales typically, especially if they have fruit in them. Sour ales, if they have fruit. Sour IPAs, I haven't had a lot of them because the few I had early on, I wasn't a huge fan of. Speaking of fan of, look how awesome that can art is. Photography. Anyway. But yeah, excited to try it. We'll see. Jeez, look at that color. But it doesn't say anything about the hop or hops in it. That color is crazy. The only bad thing about using this glass is it does cover up a decent amount of it. Yeah, unless I'm completely missing, it doesn't have any like fruit or anything. But that color is very interesting. Bubbles aren't going away fast enough. It's orange with, almost like it's mixed with a pink or purple. That's why I was looking at the can again to see if there was any mention of any sort of fruit in there. It's so thick looking. Yeah, that. Oh, sorry, I was hoping these bubbles would go away a lot quicker. There we go. Not so bad over here. But anyway, yeah, like it is. It's this super interesting yellow or orange with pink purple in it. Barely any head. It's just a little off-white. See about the aroma. It does have a sweetness to it, but that sour is for sure there. It's not quite like a Sour Patch Kid, but it's the most reminiscent thing I can think of because of that mix of sugary sweetness with the sour puckeringness. Actually, to keep on the candy vibe, it has a little bit of a sour Smarties smell, like that citric acid, but again, with a sour note throughout. So, like, although we keep talking about these sugary things, there is definitely this sour presence cutting through that. Besides that citric acid lending itself to some citrus, it's a dried apricot. There's something else there. I don't know why I keep setting it down. There is another kind of fruity thing. Maybe peach? Sour peach? I don't know. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. That's quite sour. Here's the saving grace for me, though. Kind of like I was getting that aroma with that citric acid. Excuse me. Huge grapefruit, and I happen to love grapefruit, and this has a huge grapefruit juice, pith, rind, zest. It's all about that grapefruit. I could even see it being like blood orange with the sourness together, but for me it's coming across as grapefruit. I feel like they definitely would have had her put on there if they used like grapefruit peel or something. But to me, this is almost like drinking grapefruit juice. It's more sour than that, but the flavor. I mean, talk about not knowing you're drinking a beer. Not that it's like grapefruit juice with a shot of vodka in it, but there's the slightest amount of alcohol. So slight. Almost provides a little bit of dryness in the finish. And I'm sorry that I'm making this sound one-dimensional, but I mean, it really is. It's just, not in a bad way, just if you like grapefruit juice and beer, this is amazing. And I happen to like both those things quite a bit. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if people drank this and thought like sour blood orange as well. But I mean, as I said too, it's like they just pureed up whole grapefruits with the whole fruit, the peel, like I said, Man, that's good. Make me burpy, though. There's a little bit, just to say something different, there's a little of an herbaceous note. Reminiscent of basil, actually. About halfway through the gulp, if you will, I get a basil note, herbaceous thing. But other than that, I'm just going to keep repeating myself. I really like this. This is probably pretty close to my sour tolerance, though. But, yeah, even though I mentioned a little bit of an alcohol dryness, you don't drink 8%. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. I was kind of coming in this one thinking I wasn't really going to like it, but I do like this quite a bit. We'll see if my wife likes it. She likes some sour things. But anyway, thanks again, Chris. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram on Tapped. No Hype Beer Reviews at all those places. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.